Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address, so please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Meringue by Pieguy, which is a very fitting name. If you'd like to give it a go, there'll be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Alright, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The grid is covered in fog. Entering correct digits will clear some fog, right? Possibly revealing additional clues. No guessing is required, right? Numbers outside the grid indicate the sum of the digits between the 1 and the 9 in the corresponding rows or column. Digits separated by a white dot are consecutive. All possible white dots are given, right? Well, obviously we can't see the white dots, right? This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time I solve a fog puzzle, at least on the channel, that's completely covered in fog. There isn't a single clear cell, which is quite nice. So the only clues we have to go on are these, and these are the sum of the digits between 1 and 9 in the corresponding row or column. So here, for instance, it's 0, which means that the 1 and the 9 are next to each other. There's nothing in between. Right. What does 35 mean? Well, 35 means that the 1 and the 9 are on the extreme edges. Why? Because the total sum of the digits 1 to 9 is 45. If we take away the 1 and the 9, which aren't part of the sum, we take away 10, which leaves us with 35. Let's use some coloring and let's make sure we're in pencil marking tool, because we do not want to open up any parts of the puzzle by mistake. So this means that this one, that one, this one, and that one are, what color are we going to use? Yellow. Are a 1 or 9, right? Okay, so well, we have to continue, right? I don't see anything else to do. I can't tell which one is 1 and which one is 9, and unfortunately in these columns I don't have any sums. Right, let's take the next, between quotes, easy one, the 0. Where could that be? Could it be here? Oh no, hold on, there's a 32. There's a 32. It might be more interesting, because 32, to no one's big surprise, is 3 less than 35, and we already established that if we put all of the digits between the 1 and the 9, we get 35. But to get 32, we need to take 3 out of the 35. However, we cannot take 1 and 2, which is another way of making 3, because we've already used the 1. So one of those is a 3. And then if this one is a 3, for instance, those would be the 1 and the 9, and the other way around is correct, or is possible as well. Right, but that means that we need, so I will put a 1 and a 9 in the ones that I know for sure are 1 or 9, and the others will just use a color for now. So here are the possibilities of 1 and 9 in column 2. Right, okay, that didn't get me much further either. So I do have to do the 0. I presume I'm gonna have to do most of them before I can get some breaking in. My guess is it's on the 5 or the 4, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Right, so where is the 0? It could be here. Yeah, it could be here. Yeah. If the 0 is in box 1, then of course this would be the 3, right? So this would be one of those consecutive ones. So we couldn't have a 1 or 9 here, but that's still possible, right? This is possible as well. This is possible as well. All right, this isn't, and this isn't. Okay, but this is as well. Oh no, this isn't either. We're not allowed any here. Okay. That's a lot of options. Okay. Sip of tea. Which one is... Well, let's go just in ascending order now, since we've done the really nice high ones. Right, 4. Well, 4 is like the well, it's the other way, right? The 3 was outside the 1 and 9. The 4 is going to be between the 1 and 9, but it's the same logic. We can't have 1 and 3, which is the other way of having 4. Of course, we can't have 4 with 3 digits in a normal Sudoku, not on the same row in any case. So this is 1, and so it could be that, right? Could it be that? No, it can't be that, of course. We can't have them here because we already have 1 of 1 and 9, alright, but it could be this. No, it can't. We've already established that there isn't a yellow 1 in column 2. Okay. This then. Yeah, we didn't talk about the 10. So yeah, that is possible. Here we have no limitations. Right, what about this one? No, we can't put 1 in column 6 anymore. That's possible, right? This would be 4. Yeah, that's not a problem. We don't know anything about the 10. We said that, and this is empty. And that is not possible, just like this one wasn't possible, because there's already a 1 or a 9 here. Okay. Right, but that means that this one is not obviously, but now that we've put them in, this one has to be a 1 or a 9, right? Because it's either these two or these two, right? So this one is a 1 or a 9. This one is obligatory. This one is obligatory. Is that true? I didn't mess it up, did I? No, I did not. I did not, because those are not possible. So okay. All right. But if we know that this is 1 or 9, let's talk about the 10 then. What could the 10 be? Well, the 10 is a minimum of the sum of minimum 2 digits, right? We can't have a one cell with 10. Can we have 3? Well, yeah, 2, 3, and 5 are possible. Can we have 4? No, we can't, because before 4 you need 1, 2, 3, 4, which adds up to 10. But since we can't use 1, we can't have 4 anymore, because that would become 14 if I can count. As in 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, but this one then can be 1 or 9. Oh, can be 1 or 9. Yeah, since then we'll have 10 here. Is that any problem? I don't think so. What about here? Well, this could be 10 as well, and this could be 10, right? Is that correct? So if this is 10, this would be 2, 3, 5, and if otherwise it's just 2 digits 10. I don't see why that would be a problem yet. I don't see why that would be a problem. Okay, it didn't help as much as I want the 10. Right, let's go back to the 5. What, we're running out of stuff to do. 11s, well, right, there's still 2 11. Hopefully I'm on the correct path. Right, 5. 5, well, actually we can have a 2 digits 5, which is 2 and 3 are acceptable. So this is going to be less useful than I hoped. Not as useful as the 4 in any case. Let's see. So can we have that as a 5? This would be 5. Is there a no, we can't. We can't have 2 in the same. All right. Well, because we already have a 1 and a 9. Right. Can we have that? No. But can we have this? 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. That seems to be possible. Can we have this? This would be 5. This would be 5. Does that matter? No, we'll put the 4 here. We can. Right. Well, we can't have that because we already have a 9. Can we have this? I'm afraid yes, and that's it, right? Because we can't have one here, and we can't have both of them here, right? So it's either 5 in those, or it's that, and it's 2, 3, right? Okay. 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 Right. Right. What about this 11 then? What about this 11? Well, 11 is a minimum of 2, right? But a maximum of 3 again, isn't it? Like the 10. Because like we said, since there is no 1 in that calculation, it's 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's 14 already. So it's 2 or 3, right? So, okay, if it's here, if we start here, then it could be here. It can't be here because we've already calculated the 10 and there is no yellow here, right? But that's possible. That's possible. We can't put it here since we know that this is not yellow. What about here? What about here? Well, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can't have 2, but 3 seems okay then, right? Okay. Is that possible though? Is that possible? Hold on, that's probably not possible. Because of that 0 here. If it's 1, and remember the 0, they have to be next to each other. So if it's 1 here, we definitely can't have the 0 here. We couldn't have the 0 completely here. Oh, we still have those. No, that's not possible either, because this had to be part of the 0 if it's in cell 1. Remember? Otherwise, it doesn't work. Yeah. Well, no, it's only part of the 0 if the 0 is completely in cell 1. But in any case, one of those is a yellow one because of the 32, right? Yeah. So we can't have the 11 like that and the 0 in those two cells, right? So we would need either the 0 completely here, which would work, which wouldn't work on that, with that, or the 0 completely here, which wouldn't work on this. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay. So that means that this one, well, that one doesn't work, but this one will work. Right. So we could have this yellow, or this is yellow. Right. This one? No, this one is already, those two are already calculated. They can't be 11. Okay. So this one is an obligatory 1 or 9 for this 11. That's nice. That is nice. And if this is a 1 or 9, these aren't anymore. Okay. These aren't anymore. Do we know which side though? We don't. Right? Not yet. Yeah, we do. No, we don't. The 0 could be here. Okay. Right, but now the 5 is definitely here, and it couldn't be 3, so this is the other 1, 9. This isn't 1, 9 anymore, and this is a 5. Ooh. We get our first digit. Actually, we get 2 digits, because then the 4 we know is here. Let's see. Oh yeah, it did clear, but oh wow, it only cleared the square itself. Right. This is not going to be an easy puzzle. I mean, I don't know, maybe not all of them clear just one, but this is alright, doesn't matter. This is 4 then, obligatory, yes, and it did clear. I don't know if that's obvious on your screen, but it did clear the puzzle. So these are correct. it just cleared the square itself. Okay, right. So what about this 11 now? What about this 11? This is the last one. But this is the same as that 11. It has, well, I mean, of course it is as any 11. It has to be 2 or 3, right? Which means that this one doesn't work. Well, this one doesn't work either, right? But this one doesn't work either as well. Because 2 or 3 would put the second node of 1, 9 in box 6, and box 6 already has its own fair share of 1, 9s. So we can't put any more here. Right, but this one as well, this was more important, I think. Yeah, 1, 2 would be here, or 3 would be there, and we can't have 4. So this isn't 1, 9 anymore. And if this isn't, then we can't put the 0 here. Right, so the 0 is here somewhere, which means that this is a 1, 9. Which gives us a 3 here, because now we know that this is the other 1, 9, the end. And this would be a 3 if it is. Nice. Nice. But we don't know. Well, we don't know which one it is, but we know now that this isn't yellow anymore, right? Because we do have 2 here, which means the 11 is, it's either 2 11s or, well, not 2, it's either the sum of 2 digits or the sum of 3 digits. Okay, what about this one? Actually, this one only has one choice, right? Because we can't have any here, so it has to be the sum of these two. These are the only ones in row 8 that are 2 or 3 apart and still available, because these aren't available anymore. So, right. Okay. So what are the options for a 3? Well, alright, first well, we know that these are 1 or 9. Alright, so we know that this one as well is not 1 or 9. So both of them are the sum of 3 digits. What are these 3 digits? What are these 3 digits? Well, 2, 3, and 6. We can't use 1, right? So it's 2, 3, and 6, or 2, 4, and 5. Right? 2, 3, and 6, or 2, 4, and 5. Okay. This couldn't be 4, but it can't be 3 either, since there is no dot. All possible white dots are given. Oh, it can't be 5 either. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That is nice. But we don't know anything about this, right? We can't say that there's no 2 here or 2 here, for instance. That would be great, because then this would be 2. But we can't see if there are no dots. Okay. So what else? Do I have to start? I'm wondering if I have to start coloring the 1s and 9s in different colors, so to separate them into 2 sets, let's say. Does that help me? Does that help me? Well, it could help me here, for instance, or here. As in, if I figure out that this one and this one are in different colors, then this couldn't be the other color, and that would give me the 1, 9. But how am I going to figure out which one is 1 and which one is 9? By figuring out where the 2 is here, for instance, isn't it? Actually, where is the 2 here in box 1? Where is the 2? because it can't be next to the 3, right? And those had a 2, an obligatory 2. This both combinations had a 2, so we can't have 2 here. So one of those is a 2. Yeah, but again, I don't know that this would be a 9 then, because I can't see the dots. I cannot see the dots. There's a 2 here. Then no, that's not true. This could still be a 2. Is there anything else? Can I figure out what that is? Could this be a 6? That's a good question. Maybe. What about this one? Can I mean, cursory thought says that, yeah, this could be a 6, right? Because those could be 2 and 3. But then that brought me to this one. If we knew that this one was 3, then we would have 2, 3, 5 here. 2, 3, 5 would leave this as 4 and 6. So this couldn't be 6 anymore. That would help. But is there any problem with this being 2-digit? Well, we can't have 4, 6. We obviously can't have 1, 9. But 3, 7 and 2, 8. It eliminates one of the 2 and the 3. I think it's possible. Another sip of the magic potion. So what else? What else could I do here? I've sorted out all of the sandwich clues, right? Or in this case, the meringue clues. Why meringue? Why meringue? Maybe there is something that would... Meringue. A meringue is egg whites, usually on top of pies, but as well you could have it just cooked in the oven, right? It's a crunchy thing. I don't know. Macaron would have made more sense, as it's like a sandwich. If anybody knows pieguy, please ask him, just out of curiosity, and to fill the time while I'm trying to figure out what else I can do in this puzzle. Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, let's do the 2 different colors and try to figure out if that helps. All right, so we'll pick 2 garish colors, lime green and pink. Right, so this becomes pink again. This becomes lime or green. Let's just call it green. This becomes green as well. This becomes pink. This is green, pink, green. Okay. So these are green-ish. So this becomes pink, right? Yeah. So this becomes green. This becomes pink. Oh, it did help. Nice, it did help. Wow. Okay. Well, it did help because these are now green. As in from the set, whatever that is, the green, 1 or 9, but this is the same. So this can't be the what's that? The other part of this 1-9 set, the complement of this one, right? So this is 2, because this then becomes the green part. This isn't 2. This is 1 or 9. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah. So this is 2. Drum roll. It is 2. Oh, and look at that. It is a 2 without a white dot. So this can't be 1 anymore. So now we know that all of these are 9. That's nice. All of these are 9. A huge drum roll, please. Have to take away the color, I guess, to see if this cleared or not. I have to take away the color. I didn't see if that cleared. Oh, it did. Okay, excellent. Right. Whew. I was nervous there for a second. So these, let's take away the color. We don't need the colors anymore, right? And these are 1s. Yes. Right. Excellent. Right. So we have a 1 here. Okay, we don't need colors. I think we can pencil mark now. Right. Actually, yeah. Okay, let's pencil mark. Let's just. Okay. Oh, those ones don't have circles either. Actually, none of them had a circle till now. Something really, really sneaky came into my mind now. Are there any dots in this puzzle? Yeah, maybe there are. It's just the fact that we only see 1 at a time is just. In any case, let's see. So these aren't 2. How does that help? Well, it would have helped if we already pencil marked, probably, maybe, because this is not 4 or 5. 4 or 5. So this is 3 and 6. All right, so this is 2, 3, and 6, right? It can't be any more 2, 4, and 5. Well, that was probably available in a while since I've put it in. This is 2, 3, and 6. And how does that help? How does that help? Now I know that there is a 2 here. Not useful. Oh no, there is no 2 here because it's here somewhere. Right, so this is the only place where we can have a 2 here? No, this could be a 2. Oh no, this can't be a 2 because of this 1. Oh, it's difficult to keep track of those non-existent dots. So right, so this can't be 1. It's definitely in row 1. In box 3, it's in row 1, the 2. Right, it is. Because we already have a 2's here. This couldn't be a 2, and we have a 2 there. Right, this can't be a 2, this can't be a 2, so this is a 2. It is. It is. I still can only see one cell at a time. I can only see 1 cell at a time. There is a 2 here, but that's not gonna help me. Okay, can I say anything about this? No, this is still 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it could be 2, 4, 5, right? Yeah. Okay. So what else? What else? Is it 2 here somewhere? Yeah, which means that there is a 2 here somewhere. That's not very useful, is it? Well, hold on, let's pencil mark that too, because it says, well, there's 2 here, so it means that there's a 2 there. Yeah, that didn't help. Where's 2 here? 3 places. Okay. And 2 here is unfortunately in all of these. All of these. So what's the next thing that I can think about? Oh, where's 4? Ah, 4. We can't have 4 here. So there's one of these is a 4. And if one of these is a 4, then this can't have 4 anymore. And if it can't have 4 anymore, then it's 2, 3, 6. Which didn't help me. Okay. Alright. It didn't help me. Right. Is that correct? A sip of tea while I had a weird thought about 2 here. Oh yeah, hold on, let's go through that step by step. So then this is 10 and it's somewhere, the 1 is somewhere here, right? So if this is the 1, then we need 2, 3 and 5, right? So this couldn't be 2 and it can't be 5, so this would be 3, 3, 2, 5. Is that correct? Yeah, I think so. Right, so what happens if this is the 1? Well, we said then it's either a 2, 8 or a 3, 7, since we couldn't have 4, 6 and 9, 1. But this couldn't be 2 or 8 anymore because of the 1 and 9 without dots. So 2, 8 is out of the question and this becomes a 3, 7. Though I don't know then if this is the 3 and this is the 7 or the other way around, but what I know for sure now that there's definitely a 3 here, right? Yeah, there's no way around it anymore. So this isn't a 3. Which at first sight is not a big deal, but now we have a 2, 6 pair and this becomes a 3. This becomes a 3, does it? It does. Oh, and look at that, it's a 3 without a dot, so this isn't a 2. Oh, this isn't a 2, yeah. Okay. Okay. So this isn't a 2 anymore, and if this isn't a 2, then 3, 2, 5 is not an option anymore, and this would have to be a 1. Yeah, this becomes a 3, 7. We don't know in which. Do we? No, we don't. Okay, what are we missing still here? 8. Oh, 6. We're missing 6. This can't be 6. We know that this is 3, 7. So this is 6. Actually, that was probably already. Yeah. That would have been probably the easier way to see this, isn't it? Okay, 6. Yeah. Because even if we didn't know what that was, this could never have been 6, right? Because with the 3 there's no 6, and with 2 it would be 6, 4, and that's not possible. We already saw the 6 here, so this. Well, no. We got the 6 because we figured this out. Let's not. I'm used to not seeing the correct the correct way now. Anyway, so this is 2 and 8. This isn't a 7 because guess what? The 6 doesn't have a dot. A 3. This would become a 7. The 3 doesn't have a dot, and the 7 doesn't have a dot. So this is 2 and this is 8. Okay, so this isn't 2 anymore, which means that this is the 2. What are we still missing here? 4, 5, still no problem. A 7, right? This can't be 7 because of this 8, and this can't be 7 because of this 6. Good. Now we have a 7 here. This can't be 7 because this is 3 or 6. So this has to be the 7. Which resolves this one because there is no dot. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets. Are we going to see a dot? Is there going to be a white dot in the whole puzzle? Right, so these are 4 and 5. Oh, no, this can't be 5 either, next to the 6. Right, so this is 4, This is 5. Okay. Now we're missing 4 and 8, which again, no dots. So this is 8. This is 4. Right. What am I still missing here? 6. Okay. And then 8. That didn't resolve anything, did it? Okay, and here a 3. All right, so that's a 3. A 5. Oh, look at that. This couldn't be 3 and 5, so it's whatever is left, and that's a 9. It is. This isn't an 8 because you guessed it, there is no dot. This is a 2. This isn't a 2, but that doesn't get me further. Okay, maybe it's time to look somewhere else. Maybe it's time to look somewhere else. There's a 2 here and there's a 2 there, right? But this can't be 2, right? So this is a 2. This isn't a 2. What else? 6. Yeah, okay, that I can't resolve that yet. I cannot resolve that yet. Can I resolve the 9? I can, just by normal simple Sudoku. I can. What about here? Of course, as well. Yeah. Okay. Well, it has to be now. Well, it's a combination of Sudoku and the negative restraint, right, to resolve the rest, because we've exhausted all of the sandwiches. Right. Do we have all the ones? Not yet. This is a 1. Yeah. Now we do. Okay. Now we do. So what else? 3. Where's 3? In 2 places. Okay. What am I missing here? Where should I start? Box 1 or box 3? Let's start with box 3. We're missing a 4. It can't be here and it can't be here. So one of those is a 4, which means that one of these is a 4. Okay, now we have a pair here, 2, 4, since this couldn't be 4 and it couldn't be 2, right? What else? 5. 5 is in too many places. 6. 6 is here, since these couldn't be 6 and this one can't be 6, which means that one of these is a 6. No, that didn't help. Okay. 7. 7. 8. 8. Right. Okay, what about this one now? We know. What do we know? We know where the 4 and the 6 are. 5. 7 as well, not a problem. 8. No. Okay. What are we missing in column number 7? We're missing a 6. That's still possible. A 7. This shouldn't be so difficult anymore. Of course, it would be very easy if I can assume that there are no dots, but my guess is this is why this is formulated like this, which is very, very sneaky in a very nice way. Monsieur Pieguy. Let's have another sip of the magic potion. Oh wow, it's already almost 40 minutes. Time flies. Right, let's try to press on, though I don't know where I should look next. And 3? Oh yeah. Alright, I should look at that. 3, this isn't 6, because guess what? No dot. Okay, did that help? What am I missing here? A 4 and a 6. Both still possible. Oh, this isn't 6 now. Oh, this isn't 6, so this is 6. Right, and this gives us a 6 here. And if this is a 6, this becomes a 4. Very nice. Very nice. And look at that. We can't put 5 in any of those two, so this becomes a 5. Now we have a 5 here somewhere. This can't be a 5 because of this 4. This can't be a 5, so this is a 5. Right, and here we are still missing 8 and 7. This can't be 8. And at the other end we are missing a 5. Right, so this is not 6 anymore. Very, very sneaky. Very sneaky. Very funny as well. Right, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Four and 7 and 8 and 3. Right. 3, 8, 2, 2. 4, 7, and here we are missing a 3, so that should be a 3. I think it's all now resolved, isn't it? 6, right, and 8. Right, so now we have an 8 here. Oh, that's still possible. What are we missing here? A 4 and a 7, right? 7, 4, 7 here. It can't be here and it can't be there, so that's a 7, which gives us a 7 here. These are all the 7s. Here we are missing a 3 and an 8. No, not an 8, a 5. So that's a 3, that's a 5, and a 4 and an 8. Oh, this isn't 4 because of this 3, right? And here we're still missing a 4, and next to it will be an 8, and we still have a 3, right, and a 5, and in the last one we do need a 5 and an 8, and that's it. Moment of truth. Yes, amazing. Amazing. Well, that's it. I really hope that you enjoyed it as well. It's a very, very nice trick by pieguy. But yeah, if you said from the start that consecutive digits can't be next to each other, that would have made it very easy, right, to resolve places where you had 2, 3, or the 1, 9 couldn't have 2s. So yeah, it's really, really nice. I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you did, please like and subscribe and maybe share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.